What's good in the hood? Your boy Cino is back. Now listen, there have been a lot of different things on the plate. But the comedian known as Garry Owens, him and his wife, after 18 years of marriage, are headed for divorce. Now they're an interracial couple, and we didn't know anything about this Kenya Drake, this woman that he married 18 years ago, and he always talked about in his stand-up, being part of a black family and everything else. But there's also other issues that his wife was going through that I knew about. Garry has always been because he's used to being around blacks. He's always been in the comedy clubs, like he out there meeting the brothers, hanging out with them, because he basically is been hanging around blacks his whole life, at least for the past 20-something years. So he definitely has been around blacks for a long time. Now, the problem is due to COVID, Garry's not able to go out and do shows like that. He had a TV show that only lasted one season, the Garry Owens Show. He gets guest appearances on some TV shows, but the stand-up been kind of dead. A lot of places was closed, and a lot of comedians is not as rich as people think they are. Comedians, the majority of them are broke. Now, Garry's always been a great human being, but like I'm saying, just because you see him and you know him and be like, hey man, he's a great guy, doesn't mean that everything in their marriage or their life is gonna be on the up and up. Or he's not gonna have problems. So knowing that they're losing a lot of money out there, I remember him because Cat Williams was bringing him out. It was me, Cat Williams, and Suge Knight. Right? Me, Cat Williams, and Suge Knight. And I'll never forget when the girl told Cat Williams my name was Magnificent. Because that's what they used to call me, Magnificent. So she called me Magnificent. That's the only thing she ever would call me. So she was like, Magnificent with the camera. He was like, Magnificent? Cat Williams couldn't believe it. Well, he ain't magnificent with that damn camera. He's like, nigga, you got this bitch to call you Magnificent. Nigga, you winning. Oh man, I mean the look on Cat's face when he heard the chick. She was in there to take a picture. She was magnificent. Take the picture for me. He was like, nigga, your name is Magnificent? And then the camera was acting up. I couldn't get the camera to work right. He was like, well, nigga, you ain't magnificent with that camera. And I finally got the picture, man. It was hilarious. Garry and his wife only had problems that I heard about. You feel me? The problems that they had are only the ones that I found out about. And like just heard about it. Like who asked about stuff like that? So without even volunteering it, it had came up that they were having problems. And like some people, like, you know, he don't come the way he always talk, you know, about defending other people and sticking up for them. There's been a lot of times the wife was challenged for dating a white man or whatever, or when they're out in public, it's somebody, you know, like, what you doing with this white dude and this and that, and he just let it go. And the wife feel like, you don't never fight for me, and I fight for us more than you are fighting for me, you know. So that was always a constant problem. But when money's coming through, you know, and coming in, people, you know, they kind of cool with everything because the money coming in. But when the money is slow, now everything finna come to the forefront. Well, it's all gonna come to a head because half of the people that's there, you know, they don't. Half of the people that's there now, they're not the same anymore. You know, like, people are struggling, man. They were taking any little job they could to keep the lights on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of these comedians, man. They were all on the internet doing comedy, you know, that follow me thing they do or whatever. Or whatever app that was, man, look. Or what's that? Fans, only fans or something? They doing what they gotta do to keep the lights on, and I ain't mad at nobody for trying to, you know, do their hustle. Yeah, I'm gonna set up the StreamYard when I get in the house, man. But, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen because they've been like really tripping with the notifications, everything, man. I mean, so when I get back in the crib, you know, I'm gonna try to set everything back up. But I can't promise nothing for sure. Nicholas Jacobs just brought up the Spinners. I never knew who made that song. I'll be there. I'll be around. Oh, of course I know about the Spinners. Rubber Band Man. Y'all prepare yourself for the Rubber Band Man. When the rubber band starts to jam. Couple. Or they treat her differently because she's black and he's white. And it's not always just the brothers, the white people do treat her bad too. And he don't jump to her defense like she always jumps to his. If there was a situation like that, and she just wished that he would fight for her like he fights for her. And he thinks sometimes she just, don't know how to pull back on that. Now his career is kind of like tapering down. It didn't go like the ceiling was here. It started to go down. People was like, oh, it's Garry Owens, but it started to like decline a little. And rolling with them, and next thing you know, he's like down here. I feel bad for their family, man, because that's rough, man, on the kids. Because the kids are the ones that got to live through it, man. We'll go on to the next topic tomorrow. By tomorrow, we be done with it. The kids got to live through it. This is their new reality. I've seen that happen firsthand to my cousins who were kept in the dark about any problems that was going on in the household. And then they wake up in the middle of the night and they dad move out. And they're confused. So, and kids just start taking it out on themselves and blaming them, and there was, a lot of bitterness that's going to be there in your children because eventually they're going to be older. And, they're all going to be in this situation where they are, they feel like they're like you owe them as a father, as a parent, like you destroyed me, my life was good and now it's a mess and it's all your fault, and then you're gonna, spend the rest of your life trying to correct that mistake of what you felt like it should have been with the kid. And you never got it right. So yeah, they take it the hardest, man. I mean, it's a serious situation, man. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody's child. Well, Suge, the reason why is because I told y'all, that's how I knew Suge. Suge was trying to get into boxing at the time. He was trying to Debo his way into the game and start managing fighters. And he was trying, use his relationship being close to Floyd, so he can get up in the game. And Jay Prince was there, during that time. And Floyd, he had moved on to other fighters. And hold on. Suge was trying to muscle his way in, thinking he was going to Debo the game, get close to Floyd, and start. That was never going to happen. Floyd wasn't going to let Suge come in there and Debo him out of his situation. That just wasn't going to happen. So he was there at all the fights and everything, Yeah, man, Suge was something else, man. I still got video with Suge coming in there and just taking seats and making people get up out of their seat. Like they was in there, I guess, just to hold it for him. And he's making people get up out the seat and sit down to go watch the fight. It's like, uh-oh, Suge here. I don't know, man. It's just a different climate, at that time. For people in general, man. It was just, things felt different. Like, I seen Garry, not with his wife. I seen him out. He was doing his show, whatever, and just not with his wife. And it's funny how other comedians love to talk about other comedians, but will not talk about themselves. That's crazy. I guess they feel like they talk about their life on stage. So when they get off the stage, they don't want to talk about them. They want to talk about somebody else. All comedians do it. Every comedian I've ever seen in my life, after they've done a set, after they got off the stage, everything, they will come back and definitely talk about somebody else. The moment they get off the stage. Yeah. What'd you think of it? I'd be like, bro, you just got off the stage. Oh, yeah. I just got off, but yeah, what you think about Ray Act? You see his? Yeah. Did you get that joke he said? I didn't really get that joke he said. They will start talking about anything else, about everything else except them. Comedians are crazy. Oh yeah, the Patreon, the video I did on the Patreon, yeah, a lot of people were blown away by it, I don't know why. Yeah, I'm just really rehashing everything or telling you in bland detail how Biggie basically put himself in that situation. Like he sealed his own fate. He unknowingly sealed his own fate. Damn, I forgot. She be over here. That little thirsty chick. I do not want to be over there. Nah. Keep driving. It's this little thirsty. Yeah, you gotta get your thing. I don't know what's going on where you say you can't get it on and get your cause my PC done been clean wiped everything, man. I gotta go in there and reset all this stuff and get all this virus off. And doing all kind of goofiness now, man. Oh, Frank got some inside info. Frank's like, he said that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the stream yard in an hour because there's a lot of I want to talk about. It's a lot of I want to talk about. We gonna talk some good old air. We gonna talk about high school, McDonald's high school All-American team, the craziest team ever formed, and what happened. Man, it's a lot of stuff people didn't know about the McDonald's All-American teams. Oh, we could do the sports book from our phone. We ain't even gotta go to the casino no more. So I don't even gotta go up there to place my bets. So that's a blessing. Oh, this dude finna get a ticket. Oh, he just saw the cop too late. Oh no, he got you now, bro. You gone. Oh, homeboy is gone. Damn. My man came out there like a bat in hell. I just went by 5-0. And he came in there thunder cracking. You heard him. I'm like, oh, he gone. He gone. He don't even know it. I'm like, ooh, they got him. He gone. My man had a Mustang too. My man better get that suit ready. He finna be in court. He going straight to court. I already know to do the limit over there. So yeah, I'm gonna do the stream yard. Give me about an hour. Gonna go say what's up to my partner real quick. So holler at them for a minute. Throw down a couple of brews. But yeah, we finna get into it, man. It's a lot of it y'all need to know.